You there. The Dawnguard is looking for anyone willing to fight against the growing vampire menace. What do you say?
What's the Dawnguard?
We're vampire hunters. We search out and destroy those blood-sucking scum wherever we find them.
I haven't seen any vampires.
You're not paying attention then, like almost everyone else around here. Haven't you heard that the Hall of the Vigilance was destroyed by vampires? They never took the threat seriously, and now they paid the price.
Vigilance? Dawnguard? What are you talking about?
The Vigilance mostly hunt down Daedra worshippers, which is why they got torn to pieces when they went up against vampires. That's why our leader, Isran, is re-establishing the Dawnguard. Real, serious vampire hunters.
All right. I wouldn't mind killing some vampires. Go ahead and sign me up.
Ha! Isran's going to like you. Go talk to him at Fort Dawnguard, southeast of Riften. He'll decide if you're Dawnguard material.
All right, as you can tell, we are starting the Dawnguard quest line today. Before we leave this area, I was not aware, let's put it this way, I was not aware that this collection had so many dragon fights. Just heading out of the safe house a few minutes ago, 3 dragons attacked. Of course, I wasn't recording yet, and so I didn't get it on camera, but 3 different dragons attacked. We had an arcane dragon. We had they attacked simultaneously. They just went down in different areas. We had one over here. This is a combustion dragon. And I'll take these because, well, this one I still can disenchant. I think the check mark next to that one means that I don't need to disenchant it, but I can still sell it, so that's fine. And one more over here, and this guy was a merciless earth dragon. So there are a ton of different dragons, and apparently they can attack multiples at a time in the middle of a city. It was crazy trying to get these guys down.
Sorry, I was lost in thought.
Unfortunately, I just wasn't ready to record yet, so we didn't get that on video. Okay, real quick, before we move to the Dawnguard, I want to head into the safe house, and we haven't done a museum tip in a little while. So I'd like to do one today. Let's do that real quick, and then we'll start the Dawnguard quest. So meet me inside. Okay, inside the safe house. There is a dresser in your bedroom. Okay? And if you look at the dresser closely, it's marked smithing attire, enchanting attire, alchemy attire, etc. If you were to enchant a full set of smithing clothes, it would be smart to put it in that drawer. Enchanting, same. Over here, you've got some formal attire, some casual attire, some sleep, and some swimwear, right? And then over here is your adventure sets, armor, travel, hunting, and ceremonial. So that alone is cool enough because you can have all your different kind of drawers all set up. But let's do a little bit different here. Let's pretend I have some formal gear that I'm going to put away. Maybe it's fine hat, fine shoes, and a fine shirt. And I'm going to put it in there. Now, if I ever want to wear that, I can walk up here and grab it. That's an option and put it on. But we also have this whole interface here that we can use. And so let's start by changing outfit. Actually, let's start with storing the outfit. We'll go left to right. So storing the outfit, I'm going to take what I have on, and I'm going to put that into armor set 1. It has now taken all my clothes off, and it has put all those clothes into armor set 1. So I can have different armor sets for different reasons, going up against different bosses or different whatevers, and be prepared no matter what. Now, getting ready. Let's say I'm going out for a night on the town, and I want to put on my casual attire. I'm sorry, I want to put on, I don't have anything in casual yet. I want to put on my formal attire 1, right? It will get me dressed in what was in the drawer for formal attire. Even cooler now, it remembers that that's my formal attire, even though it's not in the drawer. So if I was to come up here and say, now change my clothes to armor set 1, it's going to equip my body with all of that stuff. And it's going to put away my formal attire. Okay, really, really cool. Let's go one step further. Let's first put back on my formal attire, and you'll see that it put away all of my armor set and put my formal attire back on. So now I'm ready for a night on the town. Check out this book up here. Add, remove, change outfit power. Okay, so I'm going to grab that, and I am now headed. Let's equip it so we can use it. Change outfit. I'm just going to equip that. You use it like you would pray. So it's on the keyboard, it's Z. If you are using an Xbox controller or a PlayStation controller or whatever, I don't know what that key is. You'll have to figure that one out. Whatever your pray button is. Okay, so let's say I'm at the ball and we're dancing and the Jarl stops me and says, hey, there's a dragon attack. I need your help. Okay, well, so I need to be ready at a moment's notice, so I'm going to switch in the field using my pray button over to adventure attire and put on my armor set 1. And I'm ready to go take on these dragons now. And if you look, our formal attire is back in the dresser. So you can have this all set up. I like to, when I start getting into crafting, I like to have that set up so that I can switch to smithing gear, I can switch to enchanting gear, and I can switch to my alchemy gear really quickly. I think there was a cooking gear too. You could set that up. I'm not sure I've ever done that or if there's much benefit there, but if there is, that's an option too. Anyway, I just wanted to show that. I think it's a really, really great system. I've used it many times, but I wanted to make sure that I got that out there for people who might be starting the crafting portion of their game at this point. I will eventually start working on alchemy. I have been saving up alchemy ingredients, and I do want to start selling my potions and poisons. So what I'll do in that case is I'll actually take all of these poisons, let's say. Actually, I'll do it right now. And you can find a vendor, but I'll just pop them right in here. All the poisons, and you know, if you have potions you want to put in there too. So, and then you leave it in here, and Orin will go ahead and pick them up and take them to a vendor for you. And when he gets them back, he'll put the money for it. Or when he gets back, he'll put the money he collected into this sales income box. So another way to make some money in this game. And real quick, one last thing, since people have been asking, how is the money situation looking? Our Orgrim's coffer, King Orgnum's coffer, has been collecting us some money. We got a nice pile of gold over here. We've got a couple nice little things over here, so it's starting to fill in. And we are sitting at almost 16K. Just letting that passively grow as we play. So we'll check that out every episode or two and just see how it's progressing. It takes a day for it to do. Oh, here we go. There's another $1,000. We must have completed an achievement, an objective. If you ever want to see where those are, you need to go to mod configuration and Legacy of the Dragonborn. I think that's in Curator's Companion and Achievements, yeah. And then you can see which ones you have. So I have Junior Librarian for having more than 100 books. I have Cut the Ribbon for starting the museum. I have By All of the Gods for finding all of the 9 shrines of the divine, which was really easy. We had that go in one of the episodes. Ghostbuster, that was the first museum quest, the Haunted Museum. Master of Secrets, the Stahlram Spoon of Assassination, which was shown in one of the episodes. And yeah, it looks like that's it. So each of these gives me 1,000 gold, which is fantastic. All right, let's get on with the episode. I wanted to show a couple of cool things. We haven't done very many cool things for the safe house in a while, so I thought it'd be nice to take a few minutes and show those. I am going to head down to the carriage. Take the carriage over to Riften. Riften is far over to the southeast. It is actually this city right here. And then we'll walk east and hit Dayspring Pass. So that's the route I'm going to take. I'm going to cut in and out as we go. I'm not going to spend the whole time showing it. If you happen to see the Khajiit caravan sitting here on your way to the carriage ride, make sure you talk to them. If they're there, I'll show you why. Okay, we got lucky. They are there right now. So go ahead and talk to Madran.
I welcome you, friend. How may I serve you?
So there's a couple things I'm going to get from him. First, I'm going to go to the books in his inventory and check for these fishing maps. So I'm going to buy those. Sometimes he'll have other books too. That's fine. Grab those if you need them. Then I'm going to go to his inventory here and hope it's not here right now. So keep checking him. There is a bag he carries. So if you did not start the Guildmaster start like I did, where you got the 200-pound pack, which is what I have here, Dino's bottomless pack, 200 pounds. Madran will at times carry a pack in inventory that also has a 200-pound capacity. He does not have it right now, but keep checking him because sometimes he has it, and that would be nice if you need it. 200 pounds is a really good backpack.
May your road lead you to warm sands.
All right, let's go talk to the caravan driver here.
My carriage is the safe. Where do you want to go?
The Rift, please.
Going straight through, or did you want to stop somewhere along the way?
No, straight to Riften.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Sweet.
You ever met one of them cats? Khajiit, I think they call themselves. I hear there's whole countries full of them down south.
There's like a whole caravan sitting 30 feet from you. We just talked to them. Whatever. Okay. There is a ton to do inside of Riften. You've got the Thieves Guild. There is, there's just a lot. I'm not going to go through all of it. A companion. Anyway, a lot to do in there.
Come on now. My carriage is the safest way
All
to
right.
travel.
Calm it down, guys. I'm trying to talk here. I'm not going to go into Riften right now because we'd get so sidetracked with so many things. So we'll save Riften for a upcoming episode sooner than later. I love the Thieves Guild, so we'll definitely get to that, but I don't...
What was that?
What's going on here?
Those bastards.
What is happening? Let me see if I can figure out what's going on here. Are they fighting someone? We've got some red dots this way. Why do I have fire in my hand? Let's not do that.
Call yourself a warrior?
You apart, dog.
Don't know who killed me, but it happened fast. Be right back. Alright, let's head out again. Maybe we won't get destroyed this time. Spider. There another one? Okay, just a random spider attack. At least we survived whatever this time. That last time we got destroyed pretty quick. Alright. Head down to this path. We can find it here. Make sure I'm heading the right way. Let's go to the right a little bit. Is it not showing up on my map here for some reason? Let's make sure I have the quest selected. That's why. There we go. Yeah, we got a busted up tower here. There will be some thieves in it. Outlaws? Thieves? I don't remember. I think outlaws.
We're not alone.
You're not. Okay. A lot more damage from stealth. Oh, here we go. We got a book and an axe. There was 2 items on him. Oh, let's take those bolts back, though. 2 items on him, and nothing here we really need. Except there is a chest, so maybe we get lucky and something good in the chest. No, not really. Except for some good amount of money. 1660 on that necklace. Good deal. Watch for wolves here. A lot of times there's wolves around this bridge. There is a Nern route under the bridge. So grab that. And just up this little waterfall area, there's a guy sitting here, dropped some gold. And he doesn't have much on him, but it looks like maybe he fell down the waterfall. Not sure. Just a guess. That's what it looks like. Alright, so we're gonna keep going. Oh, looks like we got our old orc friend here. Should we take that on? We can. That's what happened to the wolves that are normally here, I think. Alright, let's do a quick save. And take a little sidetrack here, because we'll get a full set of orc armor off of him. Let's go ahead and talk to him. Oh, these are saber cats, not wolves. Alright, hey friend.
I am waiting.
There's a
for
wolf
good
right
death.
there, and right there, and right there. They're not targeting us. Lucky. Okay. A good death?
Yes. Were I to simply lay down and die, it would not please Malakath.
Why would you want to die?
My time has come. I am old. Too old to become chief. It would be wrong for me to take wives at this age. So I will die. Malakath has given me a vision of a glorious death. I am to wait here until it finds me. As you can see, it has not yet arrived.
You don't really look that old. You look strong. Like, capable.
Indeed. One should find his death while he can still call himself a proper man. We Orcmen are not like these Nords and Imperials who carry on until they are gray and feeble and their hair falls out. To cling to something past its usefulness is unseemly. How much more so when that thing is you?
Okay. Maybe I can help. I can give you that death you're looking for.
Perhaps. Are you sure about this?
Okay, be ready, because he's actually pretty strong. It should be fine, though. I think, if I remember right, he hits really hard. But let's do this. Just stay away from him.
We shall see. We're not alone.
Oh, I was able to get out of range and stealth. Oh, nice. That is lucky.
Here after all.
Where is he? Here he is. Oh, getting that stealth attack. I was able to take him down in one shot. Okay. You want all of these orcish armors. Nice set for the museum. Nice set to wear, actually, if you want to enchant them up and wear them. For if you're a heavy armor wearer. They're a pretty good looking set. I'm not going to mess with those guys. I don't need to go that way. We're headed this way. See if we run into any more trouble along the way. Oh, we got somebody walking up here. Is that just a merchant? Not the way they look, carrying a shield and...
Huh?
Why are you wanting to attack me? No? What are you doing? He's red. But he's not attacking. Okay. Not sure why he was acting funky like that, but where is he? Here he is. Iron claws. Couple potions and an iron ingot. Good. All good stuff. There's a horse up here just standing alone. It would be stealing if I took the horse. So maybe we just take the horse out. I'm not a huge fan of riding horses in this game, by the way. Who's this guy? We're almost there. See that little bridge-looking thing there? It's more like a bridge that has a gate in it. That is the exit into other areas out of Skyrim, right? So when you get to that, you're going to want to turn left and go up there. I'm not sure who this guy is, so I don't want to risk getting caught up in something that's going to get me killed. So I'm going to hit save real fast and let's go talk to him. Xelzaz. Okay. Got it. Let's...
Greetings, Bosma. I didn't expect to run into one of you here. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Xelzaz, lawman of House Telvanni. I am currently on my way to Revenspire in High Rock to meet with a superior of mine, Helseth Wren. I left Port Tavanis a few weeks ago now, and it has been a long journey, and it will be longer still. You see, I am not so familiar with Skyrim. I've hardly ever left Morrowind, save for the occasional trip back to Blackmarsh. I was wondering if perhaps you'd be willing to escort me to High Rock. I understand the only way there by land from here is through Hammerfell. You don't need to escort me the whole way. The Hammerfell gate would be more than sufficient, respecting your time.
Oh, I don't know what this is. This has got to be a modded character, right? I don't recognize this quest at all. Maybe it's just I've never done it. No, it's got to be modded. That voice was actually pretty good, though. I don't want to do this right now. Let me see if I can figure out who he is real quick. Give me a second. I'll be right back. Okay, so a quick search online makes me believe he is a follower from a follower mod. So let's try it.
Greetings, Bosma.
Let's get through his text.
You don't need to escort me the
And
whole
I'm going
way.
to say...
The Hammerfell gate would be more than sufficient, respecting your time.
Sure, I can escort you for a bit.
Here.
Telvanni bug mask? Oh, bug musk.
Prepay for services rendered.
What is that stuff?
Telvanni bug musk. It is a perfume of sorts, made using the scent glands of beetles. It does wonders in terms of getting people to like you.
Well, thanks a lot. That's awesome.
You're welcome. Let's be off then.
So is he just gonna follow me now, or do I have to? I guess I could take him on his quest later and just have him hang with me.
Back to whatever we were doing.
All right, let's see what this bug musk does real quick. Increases speech by 40 points for 60 seconds, so that's really good. That's good stuff. I wonder if I can make that stuff. But it is also a museum item, so we're going to need to turn it in. It's a cool looking potion bottle, too. Okay, I'm not going to waste too much time here. I'm just going to let him follow me, and we're going to head in.
I can't say the idea of climbing up the
I don't know.
tallest mountain in Termiel is very appealing.
How does he fight? He's got a dagger.
I'm very interested in knowing more about your powers.
Day Spring Pass discovered. Let's head in. Yeah, I've never ran into this follower, so that's pretty cool. We're gonna see something new here. And seeing how he was so close to the Dawnguard area, maybe he is designed to be played through the Dawnguard chain.
Oh, hey there. You here to join the Dawnguard too?
I am.
Truth is, I'm a little nervous. I've never done anything like this before. I hope you don't mind if I walk up with you. Hey, don't tell Isran I was afraid to meet him by myself. Not the best first impression for a new vampire hunter, I guess.
Okay. I won't mention you at all. How's that sound?
Vampire hunters. Seems like my sort of people. There can't be much harm in at least seeing what they're all about.
You've probably killed lots of vampires, huh? I'm sure Isran will sign you right up. I'm not sure he'll take me. I hope so.
So he did just have a
Dawnguard.
dialogue based on Vampire Hunter, so maybe there's more coming. That's cool. It's a long walk up to the castle. The guy that recruited you initially at the beginning of this, he's standing right here, so you can talk to him again.
Well, you made it. Good. Isran's in the fort. He'll get you sorted out.
You can ask him about the crossbow and the reason he joined the Dawnguard. Let's do that one. Get you some of the background lore from him, real quick.
I lost 2 wives to vampires. I will avenge them. It's good to know that I will not have to do it alone. I'm glad this Dawnguard exists.
Okay. So he's avenging his 2 wives. Oh, yeah, we had to kill 3 dragons before. So I have level up here. Let's see. Why is my health so low? Or is it just that my stamina is really high? Let's put it in health. And then I'm going to take a look here in a second and see if there's a reason my health is low. Alchemy I do want to do at some point. Where am I sitting on everything else? Lockpicking's okay for now. I think I've got 2. Yep. Sneak. What's this one up here? I don't remember. Whoops. Sneak rolling into a fight. Okay. And light armor. Let's see. Can't be staggered. Increase your armor rating on light armor if you're wearing all light armor. I don't think that my hat... Somebody let me know if you know. My hat currently is not light armor, it is no armor. So I don't think that counts to negate it. I think when it says that, it only means heavy armor is a problem. And... long shot I can't take yet. Steady hand... This is the zooming, so I'm going to take that real quick. Give us at least 1 level of zoom. So what that's going to do is you get to actually zoom in. Like that. Okay. Oh yeah, I wanted to see if I had anything going on with my health. I don't see any negatives here. Okay.
I guess this is it. Wish me luck.
Good luck.
Here to join the Dawnguard?
I am.
Good. Isran will decide if you've got what it takes. Go on, he's right inside.
Okay, thank you.
Why are you here, Tolan? The Vigilance and I were finished with each other a long time ago.
You know why I'm here. The Vigilants are under attack everywhere. The vampires are much more dangerous than we believed.
And now you want to come running to safety with the Dawnguard. Is that it? I remember Keeper Corsair telling me repeatedly that Fort Dawnguard is a crumbling ruin, not worth the expense and manpower to repair. And now that you've stirred up the vampires against you, you come begging for my protection.
Isran, Corsair is dead. The Hall of the Vigilance, everyone, they're all dead. You were right, we were wrong. Isn't that enough for you?
Well, I never wanted any of this to happen. I tried to warn all of you. I am sorry, you know? So who are you? What do you want?
I'm here to join the Dawnguard?
Got a fire in your belly to kill vampires, eh? Good for you. But look around. There's really not much to join yet. I've only just started rebuilding the Order.
How can I help you rebuild?
I need someone out in the field taking a fight to the damn vampires, while we're getting the fort back into shape. Tolan was telling me about some cave the Vigilants were poking around in. Seemed to think it was related to these recent vampire attacks. Tolan, tell him about, what was it? Dimhollow.
Yes, that's it. Dimhollow Crypt. Brother Adelwald was sure it held some long-lost vampire artifact of some kind. We didn't listen to him any more than we did Isran. He was at the hall when it was attacked.
That's good enough for me. Go see what the vampires were looking for in this Dimhollow Crypt. With any luck, they'll still be there. Here, you should take a crossbow. Good for taking out those fiends before they get close. Feel free to poke around the fort and take what you need. There isn't much yet, but you're welcome to anything you can use.
I'll meet you at Dimhollow. It's the least I can do to avenge my fallen comrades.
Tolan, I don't think that's a good idea. You Vigilants were never trained
I know what you think of us. You think we're soft, that we're cowards. You think our deaths proved our weakness. Stendarr granted you do not have to face the same test and be found wanting. I'm going to Dimhollow Crypt. Perhaps I can be of some small assistance to you.
You there, boy. Stop skulking in the shadows and step up here. What's your name?
My name is Agmir, sir.
Do I look like a sir to you, boy? I'm not a soldier, and you're not joining the army.
Yes, sir. Isran.
Didn't I tell you to step forward? Farm boy, huh? What's your weapon?
My weapon? I mostly just use my
A
pa's
bunch of
axe.
vampires are
when
looking for
wolves are
some
attacking the
long-lost
goats or
artifact
something.
of theirs.
My
It's in our
pa's
best
axe.
interest to get to it first.
Stendarr preserve us. Don't worry. I think we can make a Dawnguard out of you. Here, take this crossbow. Let's see how you shoot.
Crossbow? I've never...
Yes, a crossbow. Best thing for killing vampires. Just take a few shots at those crates over there. Take a deep breath and let it out as you fire.
So this is a perfect place for farming bolts. If you just stand around here for a while, come back and grab all the bolts that he's fired, because he'll just fire non-stop. It's slow. It's not wonderful. Going through and looting this whole place up, you'll find a lot of bolts. Let me quickly show you a couple things you want to watch out for as you're looting through here. Check every weapon rack. You can see here we've got a war axe, we've got a pike, we've got a battle axe, we've got a sword. So check all of these, making sure you're looking for any armors and shields that are also laying around on top of crates, on top of tables, anything like that. And then do be sure that you go outside into every Dayspring Canyon door. There's tons of armors and weapons and bolts laying around out there. That all of the Dawnguard stuff is a museum item. Coming upstairs, this set of stairs here, make sure you go straight ahead and grab the Jade Dragon. Now do it in stealth because I think it's stealing, so grab that Jade Dragon. Don't forget to grab everything else that you see too. I'm just showing you real quick a couple of spots to watch out for. So back at the entrance, if you go back to the right side and all the way to the back right, you're going to come across the Fort Dawnguard Vault. Inside of here, be on the lookout for all of the armors and stuff, of course. But what you're really here for is this library. Don't miss out. Tons of good books that you may not have yet. Like there's one there. Oh, I'm getting unlucky this time. But I have had very good luck before, so double check for yourself. Let's see, there's one in there, 2. So 2 in that one. Another one in that one. Another 2 right there. So don't forget to go through the full library. And again, make sure you're stealth when you're stealing stuff like this. But grab all the armors, weapons, all of it that you can find. There's chests back here. I think they're usually empty. Yeah, there's just a little bit of gold. Anyway, so those are the 2 spots you really want to be on the lookout for. I'm going to loot this entire place, and then we're going to move forward to the next thing. Catch up with you here in just a moment. Once you've completed the looting, there's so much to loot in there. You should have come away with so much armor and weapons from the Dawnguard. That'll fill in a whole lot of new things in the museum. But make your way to the closest carriage ride. I came back to Riften. So I'm here at the Riften Stables, which is the closest one that I'm aware of. There may be some small village in here I'm not aware of that has one. But speaking of small villages, that's where we're going to head. So our quest takes us here. What is this one? Oh, okay. Our quest takes us to Dimhollow Crypt. There is a small little village. I don't know if we can see any of the houses on this map, but there's a small little village right here called Stone Hills, I think is the name.
If you've never been to, where do you want to go?
You're going to want to click on Hjalmark.
Going straight through, or did you want to stop somewhere along the way?
And Stone Hills.
Climb and back, and we'll be off. Just sit back. This won't take long.
All right, Stone Hills discovered. It's a little small town. You can come back to it and loot it later. That's not what we're here for right now. We are going to head east. So towards Dawnstar, towards Windhelm. And just follow the path a little ways. And when you come up here, a lot of times there will be some fighting that happens along the road. Pretty close to where we want to turn off. Yeah, here we go. Let this play out. You'll just get to loot the bodies afterwards.
Another day, another victory.
And since he's not down, we can finish him off. Okay. Sometimes there will be a rebel,
Damn it.
like an actual fight from the Imperials and the rebels fighting each other. Stormcloaks and Imperials, sorry. Let's see here. Okay. And what do we got under here? Cultist. Let's take those. I don't think there's anything for... Oh, look at this. Speech book. Nice. Oh, don't forget to loot the back of this cart. I didn't know this was a thing, so hop back here. Let's see what's inside of it. Oh, some potions and stuff, too. Let's see if we can get up there. Yeah. Loot the heck out of this cart. Interesting. Okay. I didn't know all that loot was there. Keep moving, though. And when you see this pile of rocks, turn right. Kind of follow it up. Follow this little path up. You'll see some stairs. You'll probably get approached here. Go ahead and let's save this person from whoever's attacking.
Is someone there?
Found it! You hear me? Dead! No! I'll kill you!
Oh, I accidentally killed her.
Stop that!
Are you not helping me fight there, Xelzaz, at all? Okay. Let's see if the quest still continues even though she passed. Yeah, there's still a journal on her, so I bet it will. That's fine. Let's see about reading this journal, and does that still open the quest? Oh, what was her name? Elisa. Yeah, okay, so you still get the quest even if you accidentally kill her, so not a huge deal. Let's go ahead and loot all of these guys. And I'm not actually doing her quest right now, but I just wanted to make sure we grabbed it on the way. Okay, from Frostmere Crypt, you're going to take a left. And follow this little path here. Kind of curve around this little hill. And right here, we're going to hit a second path where you see more of these stones. That's where we're headed. You can kind of see stairs up in the distance and more stones. That's the path we're taking. Shouldn't be anything to really fight except for maybe a couple of rabbits. If you want them. And now that we're doing the Dawnguard stuff, we should have plenty of bolts for our crossbow. Did I pass it just now? Yeah, right here. There we are, Dimhollow Crypt. Alright, let's head inside. Inside Dimhollow Crypt. Let's see what...
Never know when to give up. I thought we'd taught them enough of a lesson at their hall.
To come in here alone. A fool like all the rest of them.
He fought well, though. Jedon and Bresoth were no match for him.
Ha! Those two deserved what they got. Their arrogance had become insufferable.
Oh, this talk is making me thirsty. Perhaps another vigilant will wander in soon.
I wish Loki would hurry it up. I have half a mind to return to the castle and tell Harkon what a fool he's entrusted this mission to.
And I have half a mind to tell Loki of your disloyalty.
You wouldn't dare. Now shut up and keep on watch. And now you die.
Oh, great. What is that? Is that a ghost, shadow ghost thing? I have no clue what this is about here. Vampire's ancestor. It says E like I can talk to it, but it's not talking to me. I can't shoot it. Okay. Deathhound collar. Quest, a museum item. Some dead vampires here. Master vampire, wow.
These Nords never seem to realize that charging in alone screaming will inevitably lead to their untimely deaths. Or perhaps they are perfectly aware of that, and it was their intention all along.
Oh, check it out. That's Tolan. He did not make it, but I bet he's the guy who took down these vampires. That's who they were talking about.
Beetles are
Whole
quite
set of
hard to
vigilant
come
armor
by
on
in
him.
Skyrim.
So that's
Shame.
nice.
Thankfully, I've managed to come across enough to make my signature beetle puffs.
Am I overburdened here? Do I have too much weight? I do. Okay, let me clean that up. Alright. I can move freely again. Had a lot of Dawnguard armor in there I had to put away. Okay, so we need to head that way, but the gate's closed. Let me show you. Gate's down. So, head into the tower here. And right along this wall, conveniently right in front of the window where you can see the gate, is the chain to open the gate. And also some nice stuff you can loot. I'm just going to take a quick tour out here and make sure I'm not missing anything from this area. And let's head through the gate. See that little shiny spot right there? You can climb with those spots. So wherever you see those, you can climb up to new areas. I'm not going to just yet. We will go up there to verify there's nothing to loot, but first I'm going to go this way.
These graves don't look like the usual ancient Nord style.
Did you hear something? No!
Alright. As long as you're stealthed, most of the stuff you're running into here so far isn't tough. I don't think I have a vampire set yet, so I'm going to grab one from her just so that I can have something to put on display in my safe house. I kind of like the look of the vampire set as a stealthy kind of light armor set. I'm pretty sure that's correct, that those are light armor and not cloth. Yeah, light armor, and they look really nice too. Alright, I think that's everybody over here. Let's just make sure we're not missing any loots. Aha. Let the Draugr and the vampire fight it out for a minute. And we'll take on whoever's left.
You think you stand a chance?
A little bit easier that way.
Did you hear that as well?
Okay. What do we got out here?
More of these strange, fresher-looking graves.
Looks like we're coming into a spider area. Be alert for spiders.
Is someone there? Thought I heard something.
I was rightfully on alert. Hold on.
Okay, so this is the first time I'm seeing him fight.
Hey, y'all.
Okay. He's not doing a whole ton of damage, but...
Soothie. How about you play dead? I've had worse injuries fighting scripts.
Oh, just a healing potion sitting there. Threw me for a second when I saw the shiny. So it looks like all the spiders are dead, but the vampires will use them as helpers, so be alert to that. All right, looks like that's the way out. There is a chest here. Check for traps. Looks okay. Lever. Gate. Oh. My guy's taking on a big old spider in there. Let's see if the vampire wins or the spider wins. Looks like the spider took it. All right. Well, it looks like it's our turn to take on the spider. He shouldn't be too tough from stealth, so that'll be fine. All right, let's try this. He's probably easy. Oh, yeah. Super easy. No biggie. That guy made it look really hard. A master vampire. I don't know why they do that. Make it look extra hard and then it's so easy. What do we got? Why didn't it let me read that just now? Huh. Interesting. There we go. All right, into the next level of the cave here, Dimhollow Cavern.
I'll never tell you anything, vampire. My oath to Stendar is stronger than any suffering.
Are you sure that was wise, Lokio? He still might have told us something. We haven't gotten anywhere ourselves with that.
He served his purpose by leading us to this place. Now it is up to us to bring Harkon the prize, and we will not return without it. Vingalmo and Orthiolf will make way for me after this.
Yes, of course, Lokio. Do not forget who brought you news of the Vigilance discovery.
I never forget who my friends are, or my enemies.
Okay, whatever they're looking for must be right there in the middle. Let's make our way down there. See if I can get this guy separated right now and take him out before anybody notices. Okay, it doesn't seem to have alerted anyone else, so that's a plus. Oh, yep, they're alerted.
Something's wrong here.
Okay, so now we've got the named guy. And I don't seem to be stealthed anymore. That's okay, he's on my companion.
Your end draws ever closer.
Good. Okay, not too difficult. And I would assume that's the oh, why is he... He's like burning up.
Some Telvanni like to create three-dimensional art using magic. You may wonder why they don't simply just carve something to create the same effect.
The Book of Rest and Endings, Amulet of Stendar, and more Vigilant Veteran Armor. Okay. So another Vigilant set. Conjuration, we'll take that. I think we already have it, but that's okay. And now we get to the puzzle.
I'm not quite sure what this is supposed to be.
I've never actually had him with me. Does he give me any info on this? All right. So if we take a peek right now, I don't have any negatives on me. And when I push the button...
That didn't look pleasant. But it does seem to have done something. This appears to be
purple
some
light.
sort of arcane lock.
A spike hits me. A spike hit me in the finger. And I think that spike gave me... No, maybe it didn't. I thought that spike was supposed to give me vampirism. I could be wrong. All right. This is the way we came in. I'm going to push this brazier. See what happens. Okay, nothing seems to happen. Let's push this one. It lit up. Good. Let's push this one. It lit up. Good. I don't know why this one isn't.
Some of these ruins just seem to go on forever.
Let's leave that one alone for a minute. I don't actually know fully how this puzzle works, but I know that the purple light will go around the whole place. Okay, so that way's good. I thought this had to be on the inner one, but I could be wrong. I'm missing something here. Oh, maybe to the outer layer. Yeah. Okay. So this one probably needs to go all the way to the outside layer. And there we go. And now that should light everything up. Yep, good. Yes. Everything's good. And we're transforming. Okay, so we got it. You just had to push that first one out to the outer layer. All right, let's find out what the vampires are seeking. Maybe. Activate.
At what point are undead properly dead? Is it just smashing them into small enough bits that finally kills them?
Who sent you here?
A man named Isran.
I don't know who that is. Is he like me?
What do you mean, like you?
Can't you tell just from looking at me? A vampire.
A vampire? The Dawnguard would want me to kill you.
Not fond of vampires, are they? Well, look. Kill me, you've killed one vampire. But if people are after me, there's something bigger going on. I can help you find out what that is.
Okay. Where would you need to go?
My family used to live on an island to the west of Solitude. I would guess they still do. By the way, my name is Serana. Good to meet you.
Okay, so I have another follower now. Follower named Serana. Does she have anything else other than that first one? Oh, there's quite a bit here, so let's talk to her. Yeah, so these ones past 5 are just regular follower stuff, but the first 5 we want to go through here and find out more about her. So tell me about your home.
It's on an island near Solitude. Hopefully we can find a boat to take us there. It's my family home. Not the most welcoming place, but depending on who's around, I'll be safe there.
Why wouldn't you be safe with your family?
Let's just say that my mother and father had a bit of a falling out. Don't worry, I'm not in any danger or anything like that. It'll just be more unpleasant to run into my father.
Okay. How long were you in that box?
Good question. Hard to say. I can't really tell. I feel like it was a long time. Who is Skyrim's High King?
That depends.
Oh, wonderful. A war of succession. Good to know the world didn't get boring while I was gone. Who are the contenders?
Well, the Empire supports Elisif, but there's a lot of other people who are loyal to Ulfric.
Empire? What empire?
The Cyrodiilic Empire.
Cyrodiil is the seat of an empire? It must have been gone longer than I thought. Definitely longer than we planned. Please, let's hurry. I need to get home so I can figure out what's happened.
Okay. What are you carrying there? Is that a Elder Scroll?
Yes, it is. And it's mine.
Why do you have an Elder Scroll?
It's complicated. I can't really talk about it. I'm sorry.
Okay. Does it have something to do with why you were locked away?
I'd rather not get into that with you. If that's all right. I'm sorry. It's not that... It's just that I don't know who I can trust yet. Let's get to my home, and I'll have a better sense of where we all stand.
Okay. Do you know how to get out of here at least?
Your guess is as good as mine. This place looks pretty different from when I was locked away.
All right. Well, let's see if we can figure it out, huh?
Surely you aren't planning on letting this vampire return to her home? It's carrying an Elder Scroll for his sake. If you have no intention of slaying her, then we should bring her to Fort Dawnguard. We have no idea the importance her or the scroll has.
Oh boy, we've got options here. We can kill her, we can take her to the Dawnguard, or we can take her home. She could reveal more of the vampire's plans.
We could be walking straight into an ambush or a trap. Either we bring her to Fort Dawnguard, or we cut her down right here.
I think for now I'm gonna help her. I'd like you to come along, though.
You are taking an exceedingly big risk. An Elder Scroll could fall into our enemy's hands. I will accompany you, if only to ensure your safety. We should, however, attempt to secure that scroll at first opportunity. The gods only know what the vampires need it for.
Okay. I don't think we can just sneak and take it from her, right? Nope, because it'll just talk to her since she's a follower. Oh, but can I access her inventory?
Not going to happen.
Okay, no. All right. Let's see. How do we get out of here? This way.
Stay on your guard.
Oh, we got gargoyles.
Good thing that ended when it did. I was about to run out of magicka.
Well, these things are a lot tougher than even those master vampires. Well, we might be starting to get into some tougher enemies. That'll be nice. All right. Is this the way out or not? Let's see. Ah, here we go. This looks like it wants us to go up. Okay, let's head out.
This feels like...
Oh, there's definitely going to be a fight in here. I can feel it. Okay, we've got a lever. And a gate that's down, so...
I find myself in trouble reading a good book.
Let's
I'm
flip
always
the
so
lever.
dreadfully eager to know how they end. It's hard not to skip a few
And be
pages.
ready for whatever. Oh, let's grab this chest first before we flip any levers. Okay, just some gold and an arrows. And... Alright. Let's be ready for whatever happens.
What was that? Well,
That'll teach
that
you.
wasn't so hard. Anyone else?
Done and done.
What was that?
That'll
Nothing.
teach you.
Something's wrong here. I already
Not
heard
very
you
impressive.
coming.
Okay. Not tough. Is that my light? That's... Yeah, let me turn my light off. Or maybe it's too dark. Oh, more fights in here? Oh, for sure something's in here, right? Absolutely. Has to be. Look at this place. This place screams fighting arena. Fighting pit. Here we go. That's one. I see
hear
two more.
something.
Oh.
You can't sneak up on me. The roots will be nourished. I was rightfully on alert. That was exhausting.
Serana dead?
Bastard.
Burn my flames unending.
Did you hear something?
Watch out!
All right, settle down, you walking bag of bones.
Ah, she ran right in front of me as I was shooting. All right. Said it's cleared, so I assume we're done. Let's just check anything for loot here. Got charred bodies over the fire. And I hear a word wall. Stamina, drain vitality. Nice. Check behind the word wall, and we've got an orcish sword of gleaning, iron warhammer of binding, and a bunch of gold. So it's worth it to check everything. All right, let's head through the exit. Oh, don't forget there's a chest here. Lots of goodies. All right, let's head out. All right. There's got to be a pull lever here. And back into Skyrim. All right, let's see where we come out at.
It's so good to breathe again. Even in this weather, it's better than the cave.
Okay, so we have a cave entrance there. And I don't have a waypoint to it, so looks like we're on the other side of the mountain, though. And I can enter it, but it doesn't give me a waypoint, so it's not like I can just come right back. So before we take off, let's make sure we're looking to see if there's anything I can access around here. That might be nice to have. Doesn't look like it. I want to kind of check the top of the hill because we're close to the top. I don't know if this is a good way to get to the top of the mountain from here or not, but it's worth checking. Oh, what is that? Let's check it out. Whatever that is, it might give us a waypoint back over here. I see an ogre. Something's growling at me. No! Whoops.
For you.
Dang it. Come on, pull his aggro from me.
Now ain't this a surprise?
That damage from stealth is amazing compared to what you do when you're not in stealth, so... Alright.
Find that you have a hard time carrying everything. Try combining some giant's toes and river betties. They'll improve your strength.
Well, thank you for that. Nice tip. Oops, didn't mean to grab the tankard. Oh well. This guy took out some people. Oh, we've got a stone there. See that? Yep, we'll definitely want that. That'll be a museum piece. Just making sure I take a full,
I don't think I'm ever going to get used to all this
thorough
snowing.
accounting of what's here. Definitely grab this guardian stone. So this is the Lord Stone. Let's click it. Those under the sign of the Lord can't regenerate stamina in combat, but their power attacks are stronger. So that's definitely not for me. They can still power attack when out of stamina at the cost of reduced damage and stagger. Okay, so I'm not going to take it. All you need to do is click on it to get the museum journal or museum entry for it, and then you can cancel out of it and not affect your current sign. Let's see if they gave me... I still don't seem to have vampirism, so we're still good there. We did not need to worry. I thought for sure that pushing that button gave you vampirism, but it didn't seem to happen for me, so we're good. All right. The next quest is clear to the west of Solitude. So we'll need to go through Solitude and clear over here. That's next episode, right? Next episode, we'll take Serana home and figure out who we're helping, the Dawnguard or the vampires. Leave me some comments. Let me know. I'm personally leaning towards Dawnguard because I'm playing a friendly playthrough, but maybe I'm going to miss out on some important pieces for the museum doing that. I honestly do not know. So let me know which way is the best way for the museum, because that's what I care about, is filling out the museum. All right. Into the Dragonborn gallery we go to drop off our items. Okay. We always want to stop by the replica workbench after a nice day out, but I noticed Xelzaz's Telvanni boots, cuirass, and gauntlets are in here. The problem is they require 7 chitin plates and I only have 4. So I could make the gauntlets and the boots and not the cuirass until I get more chitin plates. That's an option. Why don't we do that? Oh, nope, I can only make 1 because we're still short leather. Leather's easy. We can get leather. Matter of fact, we could do that right now if we really wanted to. Let's do it. Let's just do that. So go to a move to museum location, go to safe house. And in the safe house, you can quickly make yourself a little bit of leather from something. There we go. And then come back over here. And now we can make either one of these, which this one we already have, so let's just make that one. Okay. And I don't think you can make chitin plates. That's not a thing. I don't think you can make them. Let's look. Not there. And you shouldn't be able to forge them. I wouldn't expect, but smelt them. Yeah, not a thing. And what about in here? Yes, I think you have to find them, and I'm a couple short, so we'll have to wait to make the remainder of that suit. Not a big deal.
Sewell's tower was located in Lothanis, and that's where I spent a lot of my time growing up.
Okay, cool. Let's head back downstairs.
It remains a very wealthy trading town.
Okay, make sure you've read all your books. First, make sure that you fetch everything from your bag of holding. And then make sure you've read all your books. Once you're done with that, then you can put everything away. I'm just double checking here that I don't have any books I've missed. All right, let's see how many total displays we've...
Most items go right on display.
Where are we at right now? 483, I think, is the number we're at right now. Let's just double check that I'm right. 483, yep. Okay. And let's find out how many we have.
Before they are display ready.
Kicking back for a nice midday meal made by someone else's caring hands.
554 displays. We got 71 new displays just in this first little bit of the Dawnguard series. So that's fantastic. I hope there's more to come with the Dawnguard stuff, but 71 to start with, that's huge. I love it. All right. That being said, we also got an achievement. A new achievement. And that is Hobbyist. Reach a total of 500 displays in the museum. So, fantastic. We are now at 500. And I'm sure that will start a quest. I don't have all the information put together on what quest that's going to start. I'm assuming when we talk to Orin, though, he's going to also hand us another weapon once we find where Orin is. Let me find him real quick. I'm guessing he will give us another museum item.
On a whim the other night, I felt like seeing what the winking skeever might have in the way of local wines. I had a couple of glasses and played a game of cards for the first time in years. Oddly, I managed to win something that turned out to be rather impressive. Feel free to utilize it if you like, or display it.
Okay. What was it he just gave us? I think I missed it. Whatever it was, that might be it. No. I'm just looking for one with a hand on it. There we are. Razak's Tuner negates innate resistances to magic and frost of automatons. All right. Good. All right, so we'll put that on display.
Fascinating.
Do you have anything more to talk to us about? No, not yet.
Until
all right.
we meet again.
And does that go here? No, I don't know where this one goes. So we'll let the museum put it on display for us. And I'm going to call it here. We will finish the Dawnguard. Well, we'll continue the Dawnguard series in the next episode. And look forward to seeing you in that one. Thanks for hanging out.